Okay, on this one what we're going to do is we're going to shoot at 2 targets and 2 shots at each target. Close range, probably 10 feet. So it'll be like the zombies really close, but these are faster zombies now. And if the zombie gets you, he's going to bite you.
Ew.
I hate when they bite me. So I'll go first, and then you go.
I do think you should do a little panoramic view of the Pennsylvania mountains there.
So the panoramic view.
How about we used to shoot the crows right up there?
Oh yeah, there's the crows. They're there. And this is the old power, where the old power station was. It's pretty nice up here, isn't it, Lou?
Yeah, it's beautiful. In the 2 weeks, the mountains will be awash of colors.
Yes,
There's
they will be.
126 different species of trees in Pennsylvania.
26?
126. There's only one other place in the world that has this much color. Someplace in China.
Really?
Yeah. That's why everybody comes for the fall foliage. So we're doing our fall foliage tour now. It's a preemptive strike, though.
Well, and and that's the kind of thing you learn when you're out here shooting. Trees and
nature.
Nature.
Yeah.
We had to shoot the deer. We loved them. All right.
Well, they were good eating. We used to feed my daughter went to, as she moved on in her career, she had different judges take her to like a little dinner, or she's an attorney in Florida, and one of the attorneys took her out to eat, and I shouldn't say judge, it was another attorney, and he wanted her to try something exquisite, high-priced restaurant, and he told her, why don't you try venison? And she used to say, I grew up on venison. So she knows all about venison, and she had the venison, but she said it wasn't as good as my father used to cook. So, all right, let's do the little. I'll take the camera.
Okay. And we'll have a little.
I'm going to go up here a little bit closer now.
Yep, I got you.
So I'm thinking that this might be like a realistic, distance where you might have to do something with a gun. I'm going to have to draw it and load it and then shoot. Okay, so I'll shoot to the left, to the right, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so that was
Somewhat realistic, right? In what you might have to do. That's all clear. It's out. So I'll put that down, and now you can do it. That was about 10 feet.
Now, one thing I did notice is you keep your Glock without a chambered round. One thing I noticed about Smith & Wesson, I carry one in the chamber when I carry it concealed, and on these pistols, on these semi-automatic pistols, I should say pistol, guns, there's really no safety on them. The safety is on the trigger pull, and there's really no safe on them other than you have to pull the trigger quite far back. You keep yours. You don't keep one chambered. You don't chamber them. I
No.
do.
Well,
see, because you could actually pull the trigger. I'll switch my hand. It won't go off. until you go all the way.
Right.
So if you're carrying it in your pocket and it gets hung up on a string in your pocket, that one time I did have a string in my pocket from the Dickie work pants. I did notice I had to then pull the gun out very slowly and cut the string off. So that is a problem. Make sure you don't have any
Strings.
Make sure you get pants that are made in America.
Well, Lou, that's what these are for, right? These
Yeah.
holsters, right? So
Right.
what these are designed to do is to go into your pocket, right? They go into your pocket, and then when the gun is in there and you pull the gun out, that hook gets hooked on, and so the gun comes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's so that might be something that for your pocket you'd want to get.
Right. Well, I do, but I forget to take it all the time.
The holster?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go up there and do your thing.
So you want me to shoot 2 and 2?
Yeah, 2 and 2. Yeah, and keep going back and forth. That's good, yeah.
Wasn't realistic enough. I took my time. I thought it was. I'm going to try it again and do quicker back and forth.
Okay, because remember now, that's the point. If you pull that out, right, and somebody has a gun there, those first 2 shots are the key.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's why really practicing like this is probably even more important than just being able to shoot the gun.
I missed, didn't I?
The first couple you missed, I mean, you started hitting it, but you know.
Larry, will you comment on the homemade target?
I think we did last time. I think this is a homemade target. Louis put this together, and it's threaded. As you can see here, we can take it apart. Over here, there's threading, and this is threaded. And this bar sits in the back to stop it from going backwards. And these are metal plates. It sits on these two rods that we pound into the ground, and it works pretty well. I mean, the targets spin a little bit. But we could fix that by making this shorter, I think, these leads here, and but overall it works really well, and you don't get any really fragmentation of the bullets. But you could see down here too. Look at the bullets. See this? So here's like the end of a bullet here, and here's one. Here's the little pieces. So you can see what happens to the bullet when you do hit it, and of course the other ones that are going past are down inside the dirt there.
Yeah. When I went to Home Depot or Lowe's, I was going to buy some steel there, but they wanted ridiculous amounts of money for it. So I went to a local welder, and I said, just cut me any kind of scrap you have, and I just drilled it out, and there you go. So it was very inexpensive, the steel, and I don't know if you could shoot a rifle, a hard, you know,
22s we were shooting at it, and no problem.
Yeah.
22s.
And the 40s don't go through it.
No, and the 45s we shot it. The 45s were here, though. You see them? They had like that little bit bigger one. You know what is pretty interesting though, I'm noticing, Lou? Look at this. Look at this piece of wood here. That's laying here. Look at the see the fragments.
Yeah.
Right, and even on this rock. See that rock? It's interesting.
Hello.
So that's like the fragmentation of the rounds.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead.
Pretty interesting. Okay.
No, I'm
We'll be back.
shooting my gun.
We'll be back in a minute. Give us 1 minute here. Here's another one.
Oh no. Yeah, go get the apples.
There's
are
another one.
You're gonna go for apples? All right, very good, Louie. All right, honey. Bye bye.
All right, so that's what you can see. Here's one up and through here. Okay. All right, Squire. What do you say?
All right, let's do the quick
Let's do
shooting again.
the quick draw McGraw.
I think we should.
All right.
We have to hit them at least on the first
Yeah.
couple shots.
Okay, we'll be right back to you.